Hey guys, it's Brandijanei. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to begin setting up my teacher planner. So if you're interested in seeing it, please be sure to stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I am going to be kind of hodgepodging a few things. I have this big happy planner. It's the monthly layout that I will be using for this school year. The reason why I like the big is because I do enjoy being able to just take the pages out of the book, or I'm sorry, take the pages that I am, given, like any type of professional development pages or anything like that. And I like to be able to hole punch them and just stick them in the planner and not have to worry about, files and folders and things like that. I like being able to just put them in. Last school year, I did try to use the Erin Condren, but honestly, I just didn't even end up really using it. So this year I'm like, let's go back to what you do so that you can utilize your planner to the fullest. So I already know, and I'm sorry I started taking this off, but I already know that I want to use the Pooh cover just because I think it is adorable. If you are new to my channel, I am a girl that, on here I do a lot of budgeting, I do a lot of planning, I do a lot of hauls and things like that. But I'm also going to start incorporating more teaching things this year because I'm a teacher. Like, I'm a teacher, and that is part of my life. It's definitely part of my planning life. So I decided that this year I am going to incorporate more of those things on this channel. Last year I did attempt to create a separate channel, but honestly, you guys, it was just like, it was too much for me. It was too much for me to handle, too much for me to deal with on top of, everything else that I'm trying to do. So this year, I'm going to just kind of sprinkle a little bit of all of this into one. So I hope that you will stick around for the ride. Obviously, if, teaching parts are not what you're interested in, then you can just, skip these videos. Although I would rather you still just let them play in the background. Your girl's still working on her watch hours. But, if it's not your jam, that's okay. So as you can see, I am replacing both sets of discs that came with the planners, just because I do like to have the expander discs on my planner, because this planner is not one that I really like carry around with me, so it can be as chunky as it needs to be. And then I also prefer the metal disc to the plastic ones. So I have the base set up. This is so cute. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and the first thing is just literally to start pulling the pages and putting them in. This particular book does start in July. I actually am moving. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am switching school districts, which means obviously I am also going to be at a different school this year. And for the first time in my, what has now been 17-year educational history, I will be teaching kindergarten. So I'm super, super excited about that. But I do have a training that starts on July 31st, but we don't start school officially until August. So I'm going to actually take out the July section and just start with August, because like those are pages that honestly, they'll just be in there and I don't need them. So we're gonna take that out. I love these dashboards in this planner. I was really looking to purchase the Disney planner for like the 100th anniversary that is apparently a Walmart exclusive. So I don't know. I may or may not be adding that. When I looked it up online, it was like $50 and I'm like, ugh. I don't think $50 is that serious just to get a cover and some dashboards. So probably will not be getting it, but I don't know. So this particular book is the dashboard layout. I chose this one instead of the traditional layout because I don't really use the I don't use the pages as like, you know, a regular lesson planner because I do type my lesson plans up. And so that's another reason why I like this size is because once I type them up, I just print it off and then I just stick it in the book, you know, in the month that it belongs to. Again, last year using the Erin Condren, I was attempting to like shrink down the page and then I was gluing it in the book and it was a lot. So eventually I just like stopped doing that. And then the book was just nothing. And so, but this particular one I like because it will serve as like a to-do list more, you know, style, which, you know, if you're a teacher, we always have those. So, oops, I'm looking forward to trying this out. And I thought about not putting the whole year in here, but I'm like, might as well. All right, so I am almost finished with this. This is obviously the most tedious part of the entire process. I guess, I don't know if, I know people use Franken planning because they, you know, combine multiple planners. So I don't really know if this will be considered Franken planning, but you know, whatever. All right, so I think, okay, so this is actually like, what, an 18-month planner? So I'm definitely not going to use all of those. So I'm going to put May, and I'm going to put June, just in case we actually go into June, which I'm really hoping that we do not. But I'm going to put June, and then the July, August, September, I am not going to put in here because I don't need those. Wow, this actually goes through December. So I don't need these because I will for sure be purchasing a new planner for the next year. All right, so we have this here. Now the next thing I want to add is some notes pages. So what I'm thinking is I want to add one, and I will, as soon as I figure out where I put my label maker, I will put labels on these tabs. But I want one for like PLCs. I want, and I don't need all of these. I don't need all these note pages, I don't think. PLC notes, I want one for like parent communication. And then I want one section for just like general staff notes. So that is what I'll be using these sections for. I'll just put, actually, I'll probably just put all the rest of it back here, and then I can pull and put additional pages in the sections if I need to. And I did purchase this like planning, teacher planner thing on Teachers Pay Teachers. Let me show you. So this is actually like one of the components of it. But it has all of these different documents and files in here. And so you can kind of add these to your planners or, binders or whatever. So I kind of went through and started like identifying the ones that I think I would want, but I have not printed those out yet. So some of those will also be placed in here later. And I am, oops, almost done with these. I love these little white discs. They're so cute. So that goes there. I am like very aggressive, so sorry if this is like, gentle. I'm not gentle. All right, and then I will put this in here. And I may end up, again, taking some of this out, taking half of it out, depending on how this goes. And then I also purchased this Disney like expansion pack. It was on the Happy Planner website, and it was like, I think like $10. But I really just wanted this folder. So I'm going to stick that back here in the back. And then I have some more note paper, but I will keep this in case I need it. The same with the stickers. I'll just hold on to these. And then I wanted to put this bookmark here. And I will also make a tab for this one that says notes. Just so I know where the notes section starts. All right, so I was going to use these, but I don't think I'm going to. I will put these in my like social media planner or something. All right, and so that is how it gets started. And as you can see, it is already nice and chunky. All right, next step is going to be putting my name. Oops. I did make this vinyl, and it is available in my Etsy shop, which is always listed in the description box. So if you would like a custom vinyl, I do make these. This is always the hardest part. So I'm going to concentrate. And that looks straight enough. Gentle. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love that. So again, I love to go by Miss Brandy. That's what I've always gone by in preschool. Kindergarten's not really a fan of that. So I'm going to have, or like elementary school, from my understanding, is not really a huge fan of people calling you by your name. So my kids are going to call me Mrs. B, just to go with Miss Brandy. But in my planner, that's what I like for it to say. So, oh my gosh, that looks so cute. All right. And so then this page, of course, is our school. I'm going to put the school calendar information in here. So step one is going to be to make a key. And I'm going to use my Zig color dots. I like that color. At this point, I have so many of these. All right, so I need one for Teacher Institute. Did that bleed? It's a little ghosty, whatever. So, let's use this one. Teacher Institute. And then we'll use this color for first / last day. We'll use this, this color for holidays. We'll use this color for early release. Need more colors. I will use this color for conferences. I will use let's use this color for end of grading. And I think that is it. Oh, no. We're gonna use this color for payday. Because that is important to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly go through this, and then I will be back when I am finished. Okay, so I have this page set up and I love it. I love how cute the colors are. Everything is put in here. Paydays, I didn't put all of them just because the dates kind of overlapped, but that's okay. I have the majority of them in here. So this page is finished. These pages here, I'm going to be putting in like important dates, holidays, events, birthdays, blah, blah, blah. So I will, do this part a little bit later. And then here, because I am not going to be using this in July, I would like to put these pages together because I don't actually. And I ran out of tape. Fun times. Let's see. I have another tape thing. Hopefully I don't drop everything in the process. All right, that's good. So then, yes, I am going to just tape these. Ooh. I should have. Brandy, I should have flipped it the other way. Okay, let's try this way. This will be better. All right. Duh. All right, so that is now officially just getting started in August because I didn't need that July page. I still wish that Happy Planner would stop connecting everything. Like this here, I love the dashboard, but I wish instead of putting the calendar starting here, that something else could go on this page. Even if you put like these two things on this page, I kind of wish that that would be the case just because it keeps you from not ever being able to use the dashboards again, really, which has always kind of bothered me, but such is life. So again, this part I will do in probably another setup video, as well as like all of this. And then this is what the dashboard pages look like. I don't know if I actually showed you that or not, but this is what this looks like. So I think that is it for this initial setup. I do plan on carrying it in this big Happy Planner cover, which I have had for, I've had various versions of this for quite some time. I don't remember if this is like the newest one that I just recently purchased, but I doubt it. It's probably one that I have had. So anyway, the cover, I just slide back here in the back. Did I put this in? No. Okay. It looked like it was upside down. All right. And then that is it, you guys. Like, here we go. So this is my initial setup. I will come back at least one more time just to kind of show you what I've added, what I've taken away. And that way, if there are any new teachers or people on my page that are interested in how I get started, I will be able to show you this. And then I will also bring it home periodically just to show you how I'm actually using it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure again to check my description box, as well as if you're interested in helping me out in my classroom, I will leave the Amazon wish list in the comments, and it is always in the description box below. And I would like to thank you in advance for your support. But you guys be safe, be kind, be well, and I'll catch you in the next one.